JJ, this guy is very knowledgeable and has worked with beard and hair retention medicine. We need to get this vid to our fat league. What meathead chemist designed a beard growth protocol for KSI? Is this a real thing?
What's up guys, Derek, moreplaysmartaids.com. Today we are going to be reacting to KSI. So he did a video actually following up on the meathead chemist designs a beard growth protocol for KSI. So this was his reaction. And I actually regret not putting a comment in the comment section because I didn't realize how big this guy's videos are so fucking massive. Like I probably could have scooped up a couple thousand subscribers if I just put a comment down there. Like look at the top comment, 4,500 fucking likes. 40,000 likes, dude. Like if I posted a comment, like who knows how many subs I could have scooped up. Fucking wild, that many likes. So 485 replies too. So anyways, the main reason I wanted to react to this too, like I've already seen it. This isn't really a reaction technically. This one is just me giving my feedback on the feedback of my feedback, you know, because he did watch it, but there's some notable things I wanted to bring up.
JJ, this guy is very knowledgeable and has worked with beard and hair retention medicine. We need to get this vid to our fat league. What meathead chemist designed a beard growth protocol for KSI? That's a real thing.
So, you know, he's just like, what the fuck am I even looking at? Meathead chemist. Which, the Meathead Chemist, I think is like a funny video title, to be honest. A good series that I have going here. So I'll probably continue it in the future in some capacity. We'll see what the next good opportunity is for that. But that was fucking sick to see it get, you know, that much push on his Reddit. But anyway, so here he is watching it, and I'll give you my input as we go.
Beard is looking way better now than it did back then. Fucking hell, it was tragic back then.
What's up guys, Derek, moreplaysmartaids.com. Today we are going to be talking about
how wedged this guy is, man. How many muscles do you need? Come on, save some for the rest of us.
See, it's so funny because when I'm sitting here like this, people are probably like, is that even the same fucking dude? You know, I look like a fucking cloud in the last video, but here I am in a long sleeve and it looks like I lost 70 pounds of muscle. But anyways, let's keep going. KSI and his inability to grow a beard, apparently. Apparently this has been a long sought after goal of his to grow a good beard, and so far it has been unsuccessful. So this is where the expertise of the this is fucking weird. I'm like reacting to him reacting to me. The meathead chemist comes in. These videos are always fun to make.
You sure you're a chemist? Fucking look at the size of you, mate. Are you
such a stereotype, bro? Are all chemists fucking pinner? Like, what's the deal?
Just making potions to get bigger muscles. Like, fucking hell.
It's not untrue. Like, you can literally go from a baby face to a reasonably good beard and look like you're actually like blessed in the genetics department just by implementing minoxidil, which is more commonly...
Oh yeah, but I've used that. I know this.
Meat and potatoes of the stack, the minoxidil as well as the microneedling, and that is... So obviously it is working because he just said, look how much better my beard is than what it was. So, you know, if he's been using it, obviously it's working. So then I mentioned the microneedling thing. And little did I know, I found out after the fact that he actually had used minoxidil before and had microneedled, but there were some things he didn't do that we'll talk about next. Some people who are minoxidil non-responders when they introduce...
I've used that as well, the thing that you roll. The derma roller things. Yeah, man. Come on, bro. I know. He's telling me everything I already know.
I was getting so tense. I'm like, dude, this guy is so impatient with me. Like, is he going to even listen to the full thing? Like, because the unique tips came like closer to the end, and I was like, shit, is this guy even gonna finish watching my video? Because I thought he was getting annoyed. He's like, I've done this shit. Like, fuck. Now, what can you do above and beyond that? That is the meat and potatoes, but this is another thing that is worth exploring too, and that is oral castor oil. So this is a PGE2 agonist. So the problem here is I go into the mechanism of action and it's pharmacology, and he's not here for it. You know, like I say a few like tag words that he doesn't like, and then he sort of like discards the rest of the thing. I talk about how it's used clinically as a labor inducer, as well as how it has laxative properties above 5 milliliters. And then after that, he's fucking out. He doesn't want to listen to the rest of it, even though I'm talking about dosages much lower than that. So it was like hard. I was just like, come on, dude, like fucking listen to me while I was watching him react. That I've discussed previously in some of my older videos that actually seems to have a noticeable effect on scalp hair growth, and this is something that has been used. Like he's like, oh, scalp hair. And it's like, bro, I'm so tense over here. I'm like, dude, watch the part about the facial hair growth, because yeah, it's good for your scalp, but it's good for fucking hair everywhere. Like that's just how it works. Including, there's a reason why minoxidil works on your head too, you know, as well as your beard. There's overlap. So just because I say it's good for your scalp hair, it's very good for beard too. Traditionally, as a laxative as well as to induce labor. So PGE2 is commonly used to
labor. Guys, what are you trying to say, fam? Okay, so brilliant. He's just told me everything I already know. Brilliant. Thanks, Scott.
Dude, you don't know everything. Like, watch the rest of the video, dude. Please. Like, the castor oil, did you see the anecdotal review I posted? Did you see any of the talk about how it works? How good of a adjunct treatment it is to the minoxidil, how it can even darken existing hair, and how much thicker it can make it, fill in any patchy spots. Anecdotally, it seems to work quite well. And I couldn't help but get frustrated when he just clicked off of it and he was like, fuck off. Like, this is not something I even want to listen to.
And then he's added some laxatives in there. Fuck it. Fuck it, why not? You know what? I haven't shit in a while, so let's get some laxatives in there. Oh.
That's like saying, oh, minoxidil is used for blood pressure. Like, fuck that. I'm not going to listen to it at all. That's exactly what it was designed for initially. And then they soon found out one of the side effects of using it, not the intended effect, but the side effect, was scalp hair growth, as well as facial hair growth when used orally. And then obviously if you topically apply it, especially if you microneedle it in, you get more of that localized aggressive growth effect. But that's not what it was designed for. And castor oil, what it's clinically used for, doesn't mean it's not effective at a lower dose as a means of accelerating beard hair growth and thickness and even enhancing the color and shit. So it was frustrating to watch this, to say the least. And that was it. That's all he watched of it. So he didn't listen to the fact that if you were a minoxidil non-responder, I did a video a while ago on how to double the effects of your minoxidil, and it is not only just microneedling, but in addition to that, if you compound it with something called tretinoin, you can enhance something called sulfotransferase enzyme activity in the actual skin. So this is the enzyme responsible for converting it from minoxidil to the active minoxidil sulfate. So if you don't respond very well to minoxidil, you may just have a lack of sufficient sulfotransferase enzyme activity. You may otherwise benefit from adding this one ingredient to your minoxidil and then all of a sudden turning you from a shitty responder to a hyper responder, for all we know. That has been shown clinically to have significant promise. As well, there is a significant amount of sulfotransferase enzyme activity in the liver. So if you really wanted to go aggressive, you could actually, talk to your doctor about it. Oral minoxidil, that is a way to significantly boost the level of minoxidil sulfate in the body. Obviously, I don't recommend doing this or that. That's not approved by your doctor, but I'm just saying in pharmacology, that is a way you could otherwise significantly increase minoxidil sulfate levels if you are otherwise not getting the adequate levels from the topical solution and microneedling. And obviously there's ways you could get compounded higher concentrations. Guys who don't respond to 5%, maybe you need 7.5, maybe you need 10, just because it's not this would be something you have to talk with your doctor about, get a prescription from a compounding pharmacy. But it exists, and it's not like there's guys that aren't just buying this shit from Indian pharmacies anyways and just getting it without a prescription. I'm not saying you should do that. I'm not saying this is what the solution is or anything. I'm just saying there are things that he kind of just skimmed over, and it was like, bruh, you said you're the guinea pig. Fucking listen, dude. This can help. So anyways, there's a lot of leeway still for helping. He just doesn't really want to listen, which is it's fine, dude. I can't expect him to watch a fucking whole video. The guy has a massive following and his time is valuable. Just like, I wouldn't expect somebody else to expect me to watch, a full fucking 20-minute explanation of pharmacology either. So if I don't know who they are, know they're credible or whatever. So, it's understandable, but you can't help but, feel my fucking pain when I was tensed up and bro, I can actually help. and you're just not listening, bro. So, but anyways, it was very cool nonetheless to see myself be featured on the channel regardless, and see him react to it, regardless if he's going to listen to the kind of more exotic suggestions or not. But yeah, pretty fucking cool. See the More Plates, More Dates channel expanding and being featured on more bigger platforms and whatnot, and going a bit more mainstream, because this is an otherwise very niche channel with not very, I don't know, trying to hit more mainstream, you know, with some of the stuff. So it's kind of like bringing the niche and weird scientific stuff to the mainstream is kind of my goal. So it seems like we're on the right track. So anyways, I appreciate the support, guys. Cool to see the channel get featured there. You know, shout out to KSI for featuring me, and shout out to everyone who boosted that thread on Reddit, because, you know, he probably wouldn't have even saw it if a bunch of people didn't put it up there. So thank you guys for that. Very much appreciated. And if you want to continue supporting the channel, obviously like this video, comment for the algorithm, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and More Plates _ More Dates, Facebook, Snapchat, BitChute, Twitter, TikTok, Apple Podcasts. If you want to support the channel, you can check out anything I am associated with in the video description below. My TRT clinic, it's all telemedicine from the comfort of your own home, as well as the pharma grade hair loss medications we carry through the compounding pharmacies we have access to via my clinic. My recommended lab test panels, including you know, pre-finasteride blood test results even, as well as other basic panels I've created for overall just, you know, health assessments, endocrine parameters, etc. It's all in the video description below. And then, you know, Gorilla Mind, nootropic formulas, Gorilla Mode, pre-workout formulas I designed myself from scratch, and everything else, it's all down there. So thank you guys for watching. Talk to you soon.